Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigvald here, and a lot of you were asking, Sigvald, how do I beat Raven without Raven? Well, you just use King pretty much, but yeah, we're going to take a look at that today. I'm going to beat this Raven only using the King team, and I'm going to kind of go over it while I do it, and at the end of it we'll of course look at the rewards. Didn't necessarily think, I mean, I was gonna post this anyway for the, let's say, last pips and reward, but didn't necessarily say, think you guys would need kind of necessarily an in-depth explanation on this, because other than the fact that you don't deal lethals and crits, which is a dumb way to make this fight difficult, it's going to be a very easy fight. You simply deal less damage. That's the only, let's say, challenging thing about this fight. Other than that, that Raven doesn't pretty much do anything. And I am fully aware I'm keeping her locked over here with a Firebox, one Dr. Fate. And some of you might not have the Firebox yet because you haven't defeated the dark side in Dawn of Apocalypse raids yet, but we'll talk about that as well. Okay, though, let Shazam take the super move here, no problems. And we're going to get King back in. And yeah, honestly, she's far less annoying than boss Superman from the era Krypton Soul Raids. I think so far she's the by far the easiest final boss of a Soul Raid event. Again, she's got that annoying thing where she doesn't take damage from crits and now also from lethals, but at the same time, she's going to be quite an easy to fight character. She's also combo interruptible. I'm not going to combo interrupt her at any point because it doesn't benefit my gameplay over here, since I'm going to use all blades. And yeah, what I'm doing here is pretty much using Dr. Fate plus King, the Firebox on Dr. Fate, doing an infinite combo with Dr. Fate and tagging King in for one special tree. And in the last minute we're going to go with two special trees per tagging. And that's pretty much how you do it. If you don't have the Firebox, that's still fine, because she'll do a lot of weird stuff. I really don't know when does this character use abilities. She only seems to use abilities when you fail a tagging, and yeah, about that. Please try to not fail the Ghost Tap. Again, quick explaining here. If you're unaware, the Ghost Tap is you're doing your stuff normally, you want to tag in from a swipe right, but after the swipe right you tap once more on the screen before you tag in the character, because that will lock the opponent into place, unable to interrupt your tag in or use a super move or tag out. That's what you want to do, Ghost Tap every single time, because I have failed the Ghost Tap like 1, 2 or 3 times, and every single time she would beat the crap out of the character that gets tagged in. If you aren't tagging without Ghost Tap, then good luck with that, because she is not gonna really allow that, as you can see over here. But other than that, she's a very easy character to beat, because she barely uses her specials, other than when she interrupts you. Like, in order for her to use her specials, she kind of requires to start a basic attack combo against you. She's almost never gonna do them after a jump attack, she's never gonna do them after a swipe right attack that you have blocked. So as long as you don't get straight away hit by her basic attacks, you should be fine. And yeah, I think they messed up her AI programming, and I'm happy about that. But she's got some abilities, for example the special 2, that I mean only the special 2 actually, that's are being able to be triggered from very high range. And the AI for that should have been that she's going to trigger them if the enemy is far away from her. But she can't even do that, so yeah, unless you really mess up, she's most likely never gonna use an ability on you. Now a fast special tree in there, and yeah, this is for normal, by the way. In heroic it will be a little bit more complicated. She'll still be easy to fight against, but still, since you can't spam the King team, you'll need to use some more varied teams. And yeah, other than the King team, she's stun resistant and you deal no dot damage, so the Heartbreak Harley Quinn League of Anarchy will not have a very good time here. Not at all. Like, they're gonna suck ass in this fight, sadly. Other than that, the Batman Ninja team will also not have a good time without crits and lethals. Black Manta will do fine, Silver Banshee will most likely do okay. And I think Black Manta, to an extent, okay, I tried there a risky jump attack, but yeah, that was not worth it in the end. Don't try that at home. For normal, I guess you could use Black Adam also, but I still find King as the more ideal option. But yet again, I don't have maxed out Black Manta, so what do I know? So you can try Black Manta as well, since she's combo interruptible, he's gonna have a good time. And also the Multiverse team might be nice, because Multiverse team is able to bypass crit resistance with their burning on the special one. So do try Multiverse team as well when she's low on health. And your King special tree that does no longer deal that much percentage damage. But yeah, as I said previously, the bare minimum you have to do, my dudes, in order to be able to beat her, just use the King team, do 3 special trees with King. If you are able to do that, I guarantee you that you'll be able to eventually beat her. Like, ideally you want to do more than that, but that's pretty much the bare minimum. If you're very bad at the game still and you haven't learned all the mechanics yet, doing 3 special trees with King, you can call that a win, my dude. That's how everybody was doing it at the start. Just make sure you get your 3 special trees in. And yeah, over here doing 3 combos with Dr. Fate. Because actually I didn't, I failed that. But yeah, you'll see in this video that in the last minute I do 3 combos with the Dr. Fate tag. And okay, again, a very risky jump attack over there didn't pay off. But in the last minute, you should do 2 combos in the last minute with Dr. Fate, because that way you're going to guarantee 2 special trees per every single King tag in. Getting in here again, and yeah, I find it most optimally to tag King for as short as possible until we really get to doing damage. Like King in. Actually, no, I'm not doing that here. Did a full combo, but you'll see later on what I mean. And yeah, she's not gonna do anything, and for some reason they didn't implement any swipe right after jump attack, because as you know, some characters do have some stuff like that. Like for example, Darkseid, you can jump attack and then swipe right if the jump attack connects, same with Catwoman. Same with a lot of the new characters, but with Raven they didn't simply implement a swipe right to her jump attack, so you don't even need to worry to keep blocking after her jump attack. If she uses that in the block, it's going to be vulnerable. Again, she's easy from so many points of view, except for the fact that you deal less damage. Over here you can see that I'm using Shazam here a bit as the combo builder, and there's not a huge problem. I can even taking after her jump attack. Over there she used an ability, but yeah, you can definitely use Shazam. You don't have to have Firebox. You can do the Shazam special 1 combo if you want to, but yet again, you don't have to. You do not have to do that. And yeah, if you want to go out of your way to play this like an absolute mad lad, but if you are able to do this, then you most likely finish Dawn of Apocalypse and you already have the Firebox, so you don't really have a reason to do this. But if you want to do that, there is the option out there to, instead of doing the Firebox infinite combo, with every single tag in of Dr. Fate, you're going to, instead of doing an infinite combo interrupt her. That's certainly something that's a viable strategy and you can do. It's going to be a little bit harder than the Firebox, a little bit less guaranteed than the Firebox, but it's something that is out there. But again, if you're able to combo interrupt, then you most likely have already acquired the Firebox and you're able to do this. Okay, so Dr. Fate in, doing 1 combo, 2 combos, King back in. Special tree in there, re-engage the combo. And yeah, my bad there. Really did a little bit of a mistake. I'll be far more careful in the last 3 fights, like straight from the one after this one, because those were played on stream. Those 3 that you saw so far. And on stream I don't really pay that much attention. I'm more careful to the live stream chat. So you'll see, after this fight, you'll see only peak performance, hopefully. Now special tree in there, re-engage the combo. And the last special tree. Again, I'm glad we can use all blades here. It's really dumb how it is against the Rise of Krypton boss Superman, where you can't really use all blades properly. Okay, 43. Yeah, this should ideally go down in like 3 more fights. And right now I think it's going to be switched to peak performance mode. There we go, Fat Special 2 in there, Dr. Fate back in. Tanking just for special 2 because that keeps his all blade stacks up, and the special 2 has a very long animation, so it's enough to be able to tag in Dr. Fate right after. King back in, fat special 2 in there. There we go. King out. Backing off, re-engage the combo. King in for a fat special 3. Swipe right, capture time, swipe right. Dr. Fate back in. And Shazam, I could have used the Ghost Tap and tagged King to not lose out on tab stacks. My bad there, I guess. And that tag in was a little bit of a fail, but we're fine. Dr. Fate back in, backing off, re-engage the combo. Ghost Tap that, swipe right, straight into a special 3, swipe right, capture time, swipe right. We're already at enough stacks for a super move here. King in, swipe right, capture time, swipe down. Again, if before using the super move you finish the combo with the swipe down, then after the super move is done, you'll create a little bit of a distance between you and the boss that you're fighting. So that's a very important thing to do. And quite a neat trick, might I add. King back in, swipe right, straight into a special 3, swipe right, capture time, swipe right. I'm not fooling around in this fight, and until we get to the last minute where we will want to use 2 special 3s per tag in, we're just tagging in and out as much as possible in order to take full advantage of the all blades. Okay, there I failed the Ghost Tap, and as I said, it seems like every single time you actually fail the Ghost Tap, she's gonna use a special, so be very careful with that one. And you're like, how do you know, Sigvald? You might have failed the Ghost Tap in the past, but the tagging just happened to work. Nah, if I fail it, you'll try to do some basic attacks. And I would tag in, and that would work, because tag-ins work against basic attacks. They got priority. But nah, she goes straight into specials when you tag in without the Ghost Tap. Another fast special 3 in there, re-engage the combo. Another special 3, let's go. And yeah, as I said, because it's the last minute, we're going to do 1 combo, 2 combos, and a 3rd combo instead of tagging in there, because this way King will tag in with enough energy to do 2 special 3s. Actually, not really this time. This time, I didn't do the full combo at the start of the tag-in, and that's why it didn't work. You need to have a full power bar when you use the first special 3 to be able to do a second, as I did here. But yeah, this fight went well enough, I guess. And she's gonna be left with 29 million damage. Okay, let's go. Let's give this another try. Again, King straight for just a special 2, maximizing the all blades stacks. Re-engage the combo. King in for special 2, yet again. Dr. Fate back in. Re-engage the combo. King in, another special 2. This is quite a neat combo to do, actually. I'm really enjoying doing this sequence of tag-ins. Backing off, re-engage the combo. King back in. And the 3rd special 3 of the match. And we're going to tag in Shazam to take that super move. Almost messed up over there, but it's okay. King would have revived. Even if he died, there was no risk over there. King in. Special 3 in there. Re-engage the combo. Dr. Fate back in. Backing off, re-engage the combo. King back in. Swipe right, tap times, swipe down, and the super move. There we go. As I said, if you do the swipe down, you'll create some distance, so that's a very important thing to do. King in, swipe right, capture times, and the fat special 3 in there. Dr. Fate back in. Swipe back, swipe right, capture time, swipe right. And the tap at the end, of course, the Ghost Tap. And yet again, King back in. This was not the most optimal tagging because we stayed too much in the fight. Should do a swipe right after a special 3. Special 3, swipe right, capture time, swipe right. That's the optimal tagging until the last minute of the fight. Then we are going to do a little bit of a switcheroo. We're going to switch around a bit the strategy. Dr. Fate in. And we have a full power bar, and we're in the last minute, so that means that we are going to be able to use another special tree here. There we go. And again, finished in a long combo. You need to take yourself as much time as possible to regen that energy. Dr. Fate for 3 combos over here. King in, swipe right, tap 3 times, and into a special tree because our power bar is full. Tap 3 times, swipe right, tap 3 times, swipe right. Special tree in there. Tap 3 times, swipe right, tap 3 times, swipe right. Again, doing long combos to really let that energy sink in and regen. Yet again, King with a double switch. Bro, this last fight was good. Was some good stuff. The last fight was some really good stuff over here. Like, I'm really proud of how I did it. Usually I look at them and I'm like, oh boy, I did really mess up here. Here I'm like, nah, this one went well. I'm pretty happy with this one. I approve of this one. But yeah, sadly she's not dead. This is one of those moments when you're like, well shit, this is what happened because I did so many mistakes in the past. Like every little mistake that I did in the fight previously costed me in the end one more fight against her. But yeah, down she goes. Down she goes. I showed you the end of that. It was just a cleanup fight. And there's Raven exploding in normal. We beat her. No darkness artifacts. Look, I have a level 1 ass candle as an artifact that's on Shazam, and it gives 500 attack to the team, and trust me, that's nothing. And then we got Sonic Black Canary. The second worst character in the entire game. That's great. That's amazing. Was really missing some extra shards on her. I think I'm getting 2k extra shards. But yeah. Well, that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this. Dislike it if you dislike it. Maybe hit that bell button. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.